What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. Good to see you. I hope I find you very well. We've got training to start today off, and as you'll see, some of these stats are getting to a very nice overall. We're close to 70 penalties, we're close to 70 finishing as well, and we're over halfway to 84 rated. But if you missed the previous episodes, this should be with you on Sunday as a makeup episode because I couldn't quite get one out on Wednesday, and as you know, the schedule is supposed to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, apologies for that, but hopefully you'll enjoy today's. As we start, we're 15 games to go, and we are 10 points clear in the championship table. So, effectively, if things go well, we might be able to wrap up the title as early as maybe next episode or the episode after that, pretty much. So, that should be good to look forward to. In terms of our performances, I know that I said we were underperforming, and as some of you rightfully pointed out, that's because the tasks that our manager's given to us, you know, to hit a certain amount of goals, we haven't been able to do all of those tasks, which is why it said I was underperforming. So I've got to be honest though, at times some of those tasks are just so stupid that I just don't even bother with them. Transfer deadline day, I'm going to skip straight past this. We've got West Brom as our first match of today's games, and then after that a couple more pretty tough ones as well. And I apologize once again if I have to clear my throat. I have got a bit of a cold at the moment, so yeah, there is that. So I guess I'll just see you when we're ready for the West Brom match. So here we are then for the West Brom match, and as you'll see, the kits are very close. So let me change this real quick. Change kit, just so that way we can have no complaints. We may as well just let them go in their home kit, right? Their away kit's pretty much the same. Their alternate kit's not too far away, so we'll go with their home, and that way we'll be able to differentiate between the two kits very, very easily. As always, 5 minutes and a half, ultimate difficulty. Gibbs at left back, Ghazi, Ajayi, Bartley, and Ayling as the back five. Gallardo, Livermore, Pereira, Phillips, and Morelos up front. I've spoke about Gallardo before. He's still very much in the shout for the Golden Boot come the end of the season, so yeah, that's something to keep your eyes on. Here we go. Sheffield United already ahead after 6 minutes in their game, and Buendia with a free kick here. Now we know that usually in that position he would hit the target, but this time it's hit the wall, and Martinez sees his effort saved by Ortega Moreno. Two chances in quick succession. Buendia's free kick striking the wall before we nearly had the opening goal. And yeah, it's not too much of a worry that Sheffield United are in front, because the worst case scenario is that we draw this here or lose it, and then we'll be 7 or 8 points clear still. So Sorensen towards Ayrton, lovely ball, Ayrton's delivery, free header, and it's the opening goal of today's video by yours truly. But what a cross from the left hand side by Ayrton, and we know that if we get ourselves in that position, he'll pick us out. The delivery that he has got is immense. I really like the way, though, that we were so patient, because we could have maybe tried to force something a little bit sooner there, but we held on to the ball, made sure we didn't give it away cheaply, and then just worked the angles to be able to find the cross in. It's not the finest header in the world, don't kid yourself, but it doesn't matter as long as we get it on target, because we were so close to goal. Norwich 1, West Brom 0. Watford also ahead in their match by 2-0. A second goal here for us would surely end this one off, as Tom Tribal finds himself in the position to provide, and he does just that. We have been so far better than West Brom today that I'm very happy with it. You know, the start that we made on Friday's episode was a little bit, let's just say, quiet, and in this one, not the case at all. We've dominated possession. We've been a lot calmer on the ball, and we look like we're back to the Norwich that we saw, where we were just running rampant before our Coventry defeat, which so far stands as our only defeat this season. So if that's the only defeat we have from 46 games, that would be pretty good. This will be the last action of the match here, as Lineheart gets his head to our cross, and Kieran Gibbs blocks it. And the referee apparently thinks that's a penalty. We've seen some really ridiculous decisions when it comes to penalties this year. It bounces up and hits him on the arm, but his arm's by his side. Like, that's not a penalty. Pukki will get the chance from the spot, though, to make sure that he gets himself on the score sheet. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Norwich 3, West Brom 0 will be the final score here. Unfortunately, we didn't get to take the penalty, but yeah, Pukki makes no mistake with it. However, wins for Watford and Sheffield United means the gap stays as it is in the title race. 10 points ahead of Sheffield United for us right now. And we'll just end up into the next match where we're one game less to play. So I'm not even sure who we're playing next. I know we've got Millwall, but I think they're the third game of today. So yeah, I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to remember who it is, but I don't know. So I guess we'll see in a few seconds. Stoke City actually are our next opponents. They're in the top 6 as well. So we played West Brom, who are 4th. Stoke are 5th. If that last game is anything to go by, the form we're in should be another win. After this, it's Millwall, which I might play as post-commentary because then we've got Watford. And that will be the game probably we end today with, because that'll be a very fun game for us to play, I feel like. So that might be the way we do today's video, but I guess time will tell. So here we go, second game of today, looking for 6 points out of 6. Very strong side that we put out here. It's just that left hand side. I mean, look at it, myself and Ayrton between us, 83 and 79 rated. How do you stop our combination play when Ayrton can overlap and whip in the cross that we see from him so often, when I can do the same, when Deer on the right hand side? Yeah, this Norwich side has to be playing in the Premier League next year. Big ask for Stoke here today, as Ayrton already showcasing the problems they may just face. Klukas there has blocked it, and I think we're going to see a penalty again. We are indeed going to see a penalty again. Sam Klukas protests against the referee. However, he is adamant to give this penalty. I mean, okay, this one I can somewhat agree with. He does have his hand out, away from his side, blocks the cross, and it will be our responsibility here against Jack Butland to try and score from the spots. Our second penalty, and we scored them both. One in the cup against Everton last time out, and one here against Stoke City away from home today. And with no Pukki on the pitch, Martinez starting the game, it seems like we are the designated penalty kick taker then. Martinez missed quite a few actually this season for us, so maybe it's our turn to try and take to the spot and see if we can have a bit of a good record from the penalty area, or the penalty spot I should say. 2 from 2 now. But Jack Butland, to be fair, didn't even move. So Martinez over the top ball, which will find us as well. He's not in the box though for us to return the pass just yet, but we've held on to it, and there he is. The shot blocked initially, but the second time of asking, Martinez turns home. Stoke 0, Norwich 2. And this is getting worse for the home side. If they're not careful, they may be in real danger of this becoming quite a landslide victory for us. Sheffield United ahead as well. They've just got their goal against Swansea, so it'll stay the same. And I feel like I'm a broken record at the minute. It seems like they're just going to match every single result that we put in until we're forced to play them. In fact, I know we played them last episode. Have we played them twice now? We beat them 1-0 last time. I'm not sure if we played them twice already. We might have already done. So just keep going as we are pretty much, and try to put the pressure on them, see if they can respond. Haven't seen anything from Watford yet though. There is now a goal as well from Watford's game, as Stoke have themselves a free kick, which has gone into the side netting from Badu Ndiaye. And Watford now in front as well. So all the teams in the top 3 are leading. Stiepermann, that's nice, as we now get to stride forward. The cross to Martinez. 3-0 Norwich. Everything we've done seems to turn to a chance. I don't know what it is, but we seem to have found our form again. Just the fluidity, the movement off the ball, everything has locked into place. And Martinez doubles his tally on the day. Jack Butland beaten at the near post. Mistake made here from Ayrton, and that ball through to Ince is perfect, and he can find Campbell for a goal back for Stoke. Well. We might not be in the clear just yet. The points might not be ours just yet. I mean, it came from a mistake, though. It was Ayrton trying to turn, and he ended up turning straight into Bauer, who played it through to Ince. And then Ince picks out Campbell, who finishes off nicely. We've not seen a massive amount from Stoke, so I still think that the points should be ours here. And as long as we just go back to controlling the game, we should be fine. We highlighted the left-hand side of this Norwich team before we kicked off, and here it is again in action. Stiepermann finding the shots, and a brilliant save this time from Jack Butland. And I was quite critical of him in the first half, but this is much, much better from Stoke's number one. Right hand up to deny Stiepermann the 4th goal for us. We still do have the corner, though. We'll see if we make something of this. Looking at that penalty spot area, or near post area, in fact. Sent in. Linehardt challenging. It's out here to Zimmerman. He sends it back in for Sorensen. Needs to get a good connection with the shot. Doesn't do that. And it's straight at Jack Butland. Oh, mistake from me. Woods intercepts the intended pass. Campbell turning away the ball through to Badu Ndiaye. The offside flag stays down. Ladies and gentlemen, Stoke are here to play. 3-2. This was definitely not expected. How close is this to being offside? I have to take responsibility. I've misplaced my pass straight into the feet of Woods. Lovely ball. Lovely, lovely ball from Campbell towards Badu Ndiaye. What a finish it is as well. First time. Oh, man. And I think they've literally had 2 shots. Fair play to them, though. They finished them both off, and all of a sudden, I'm a little bit nervous. Here is Woods through to Ndiaye again. This might be a chance. It is a chance. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe this game. I'm not quite sure Stoke fans will believe it either. From 3-0 down to 3-3. We look stunned. I'm stunned. Tim Krul, he tries to close the angle down. Does it go through his legs? It does as well. I actually have no words. What is going on? And there's no chance either of Sheffield United are going to drop points, because I think they're 2-0 up, or 3-0 up in fact now as well. So that's going to close the gap to 8 points if this stays as it is. What a game it has been for the neutral, but I don't know what to say. I'm not very happy with us dropping points here, considering we were 3-0 in front. How have we let this slip away? We now try and create another chance if we can, though, as I don't know what I'm doing on the floor. That was never going to be a free kick. Imagine the scenes if Stoke go on and find a winner now. Tribal, Stiepermann, Tom Tribal. It's pretty much just got a little bit chaotic all of a sudden. Now Pukki, chance to maybe put a cross into the middle, which he does do. And Wimmer will head it behind. 8 minutes to go. 6 goals in this single game. 3 apiece. Will we see a winner? Buendia with this corner. Swings it into the back post. Stiepermann gets there. Wide with his header. 4 minutes added on by the referee. And we are over those 4 minutes. But there might be one last opportunity. No, my touch let me down. Straight to Bauer, who intercepts. Full time. Finishes Stoke 3. Norwich City 3. I don't know how we let that slip. I really have no idea. We were 3-0 up. What? Player of the month for February. And also, if we win against Watford in this game right here, we will return 10 points clear, because Sheffield United only managed to draw in their last match. So victory for us will see us retain our 10-point gap that we started the day off with. But of course, when you're playing against Watford, the side sat in third, you know it might be a tough game. And we've just hit 84 rated, I've just realised as well. Down the bottom right-hand side, we're worth 84 million now too. So, yeah, massive fee if we were to move clubs. So here we are. For the Watford side, we know they do have Granit Xhaka in their midfield. Etienne Capoue, Tom Cleverley, Sema, Kabasele, Trustekong, Dawson, Janmat, Foster with a front two of Suarez and is that Ismail Assar? So, yeah, I really can't call this one. In terms of form and in terms of league position, you'd say we're favourites, especially with home advantage. But that is a very strong Watford side. Sarr on the turn. Nice back heel into the path of Xhaka. Great save, Tim Krul. Granit Xhaka very nearly gives Watford the lead here. And it's the first highlight of this match, which has been, as you'd expect, very close in the opening half an hour. Great turn from Tom Cleverley. And here is Sarr again. He's looking like the best player on the pitch at the minute. Ismail Assar gives Watford the lead. 3 minutes to go until half-time. I saw Sarr in the team and I knew he'd have a good day. Oh, that's just frustrating. I don't even think we've looked like creating a chance yet. Watford have had two, Tim Krul saving one. I mean, I don't know what I'm thinking there as I'm running at Tom Cleverley. He just sort of spins and it takes me completely out of the game. And then this finish here from Sarr is very, very well taken. Actually, Krul gets a touch. Oh, if he's a bit more behind that, maybe he makes the save of the shot. But Sarr gives Watford the lead, and we've got a big job on our hands then in this second half to find a goal. Tribal towards Steeperman. We are just not able to create a chance at the moment, it feels like, as we do have Ayrton in a little bit of space. There's the ball into the middle. Buendia's there. Oh, it's not found the net. Buendia's header so close to an equaliser, but it's wide. I thought that was in. Equally as well, I thought we actually had a game and Sheffield United didn't because we had a game in hand. They're actually playing at the same time and they're 3-0 in front. So that does put a little bit more pressure on us all of a sudden. I'm not sure what Ben Foster has just done there. But he's given away a very, very cheap throw-in to Buendia now then. But that could have been worse if Buendia had got there first to the goal kick. Here is Sorensen. We do have time. Are we able to find a goal? Lovely play. Martinez back towards us. That is brilliant. And it's deserved just for how we played that football there. No other reason, because we haven't been in this game too much. But just that little spell, that little 10-second spell there, showcases you the quality. Literally one touch around the corner, our second touch to finish it in the far corner. 1-1, game on, much needed goal. Can we find a winner? Granit Xhaka, ball through to Suarez. No! No, no, no. I said we wanted the winner, not them. Oh, how have we just let them do that? Xhaka, look at the space he's got here. There's no one closing him down. And Suarez just runs off our two centre-backs and neither one of them follow him. Well, Watford 2, Norwich 1. They're back in front and it looks like their win. To let you know as well, Pukki has just come on. But Martinez is still out there on the field of play. And we've been put striker, which makes me think we're playing 3 up front now. Myself, Pukki and Martinez. But 5 minutes to go. And I can't quite believe that how we've ended up today. Like, you look back at the Stoke game. 3-0 up to 3-3. And then here, we find the equaliser. And then give away a chance straight away. Suarez, someone close him down, please. Why are you backing off? You give him the opportunity to maybe shoot then if you do that. Right, how many minutes have we got added on? How much time have we got to work with? Buendia turning away, over to this left-hand side. 3 additional minutes by the referee then. Can we get one opportunity? Tribal plays it out towards Martinez. Controls it well. We're available for the easy pass inside. He uses it as well. We've now got Buendia for support. Out to Martinez, onside. The ball back into the middle was rushed though. But still, Watford forced to try and defend. Here is Buendia! Straight at Foster. Game over. Finishes Norwich 1, Watford 2. I'll stay with you so we sign off the rest of this episode. But ladies and gentlemen, this means that the title race is very much going to be back, potentially, into a race rather than us just, running the show. And we didn't deserve too much from that game, as you see by the match facts. We weren't the better side there. So that's something to be said. But with Sheffield United also having a game at the same time, when I thought they weren't, I thought they'd played. We do now have a game in hand, and we are 4 points clear. So if we win our game in hand, we'll move it back to 7. with 10 games to go. That's how we find ourselves. And at the end of the day, it's on us. Just win our games and we're up. Our second defeat of the season then falls to Watford. I can handle that. Coventry City down into 19th. Huddersfield, Rotherham, Portsmouth at the bottom. And I'll scroll back up as well so you can see who is where in terms of the table. All in all, the day started off brilliantly. A convincing win against West Brom. Then we go 3-0 up against Stoke and throw it away. I don't really know how to feel about that. 1-0 win against Millwall. And then the defeat there to Watford. So, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a huge thank you for all of your support on the channel as well. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below to help me get one step closer to the magic number of 100,000 subscribers. But until next time, I hope we have a much better episode next time out. We've got some very winnable games coming up, so we should. Stay safe, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great evening. And I'll catch you all again soon. Adios.